क्या कर दिया मैंने?
Where do we come from? And where are we going?
हाय शिवम दादा, हॉस्टल से जिंदा वापस आ गया। अरे भाई साहब,
All things come to an end.
आज मैंने शैम्पू किया है इसीलिए मेरे बाल आज बहुत फ्लफी फ्लफी ऐसे भाई मुरझाया रहते हैं। कौन आया? हाँ, चलो स्टोरी को बिगिन करते हैं। ला, कैट कैसे पड़े हुए? ये शिट। गाइस लाइक कर देना प्लीज। में सोया नहीं, फटाफट कंप्लीट करेंगे क्योंकि आप सबको पता है अपना थोड़ा यूपीएस का पंगा हुआ पड़ा है। जब तक यूपीएस का पंगा ठीक नहीं होता है मैं कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि थोड़ा अर्ली और स्ट्रीम करने का, देखते हैं हो पाएगा कि नहीं। बाकी गाइज जो भी अभी आए हो प्लीज़ डोंट फॉरगेट टू हिट दैट लाइक बटन एंड हो सके तो सब्सक्राइब भी कर लेना। एंड रुको मैं अपना चैट ओपन कर लेता हूँ फटाक से। एंड हमने ये आर्कन क्वेस्ट अभी तक कंप्लीट नहीं किया है क्योंकि बीच में बहुत टाइम तक हमने स्ट्रीम नहीं किया, गेम नहीं खेला, तो वो अभी बहुत पीछे चल रहे हैं। अपग्रेड करना है अभी। अभी तक स्टोरी थोड़ा सा लाइक बातचीत ज़्यादा चल रही है इसीलिए हो सकता है अभी उतना ये ना लग रहा हो, बट आई थिंक आफ्टर फ्यू टाइम things will be getting interesting. Let's dig into it. यहाँ पे हमने लास्ट टाइम छोड़ा था, अब कहाँ पे फिर से ये होगा आई डोंट नो। ओके ऑटो पे रख देते हैं, धीरे धीरे आगे बढ़ेंगे।
As per the discussions, the following groups must act immediately. Mr. Alhaitham and Mr. Kave, the next phase of the Aru renovation project must begin right away. Godspeed to you both.
We'll give it everything we've got.
The plan looks feasible, but the implementation will require certain
यो
resources.
किरो भाई,
General Mahamatra Sino and his team will help to procure the materials required for modifying the terminal.
थंबनेल देखो थंबनेल।
No problem. I've already spoken with Sethos and Hat Guy, and they've agreed to assist me.
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet fund, right? Hat guy?
एंड मैंने फ्लिपकार्ट वालों से तो बात नहीं हो पाई, बट मैंने अमेजोन वालों से बात किया तो उन्होंने कहा कि वो जो अगर कहीं पे कुछ एक्स्ट्रा देखने को मिलता है वो कंपनी के तरफ से नहीं होता, वो सेलर के थ्रू होता है, मतलब सेलर के तरफ से होता है। वैरी करता है कौन सा सेलर क्या कर रहा है नहीं कर रहा है। दैट्स इट। तो अब बाप आता हूँ क्या करा।
You can count on us. Will do.
Rest assured, I'll take good care of Kale.
गाइस थंबनेल बहुत मुश्किल से बनाया है,
You'll be in charge of negotiating between
Appreciate for
various
that.
parties. I trust you remember our goal.
You bet. We can handle it.
Good. I believe that covers everything. Tainari will provide ad hoc support as needed, if that's okay.
अरे आप डिस्कॉर्ड पे तो आओ, जो मैंने कहा वो सुना, स्टोरी एंजॉय करो भाई.
Must be tough being Nephis' student. Getting bossed around all day, every day.
Hey, don't try and drive a wedge between us, you old rascal.
All it says to me is that Master Nephis has faith in everyone's abilities. While I'm nominally here as backup, I doubt there will be many situations where my help is needed.
Exactly.
Finally, Traveler, you and I will head to the border between Sumeru and Natlan. Once that task is complete, I'll be asking some of you to accompany me to the Eternal Oasis.
The Eternal Oasis? I thought that was just a legend. So it does exist after all.
Regarding your trip to Natlan,
Guys, don't forget to hit that like button, please.
between our two nations.
आपका एक लाइक हमें बहुत हेल्प करता है आगे बढ़ने में, तो प्लीज डोंट फॉरगेट टू हिट दैट लाइक बटन एंड कमेंट जरूर करें.
So regretfully, we won't be able to give the Pyro Archon Mawika the grand reception that
No point putting too much pressure on yourselves. That goes for everyone.
Right. Especially you, Dendro Archon. I'm sure you're still feeling quite weak.
Don't worry about me. The
Yes.
Dendro Dragon's life force will sustain me. Plus, we'll be there every step of the way. Nahida will be just fine.
हम मेहनत के कितना दिमाग लगाना पड़ा भाई.
I believe in myself.
I believe I can fly. और मैंने जो
Well,
फ्लिपकार्ट और अमेजोन का इतना बड़ा ये किया वो बताओ. ए
To what extent we can implement the final plan? Yeah, no surprise. Once we roll this out, any Sumeru citizen, this still leaves us with a significant equipment short.
We'll need a supply of rare materials for the renovation of Aru and the production of new terminals. Time is not on our side here. It's gonna be a race against the clock.
the Aru
मेरे को स्ट्रीम करते करते चॉकलेट खाने का बहुत अच्छा
have to be
लगता है.
carried out by you as discussed. Mr. Sethos is quite familiar with the layout of King Deshret's
मजा आता है.
mausoleum.
I have every confidence. In the meantime, we
Makes sense. There's not much we...
get information and stay close.
What is this, boot camp?
It's just Sino being
Everyone clear on our mission objective. Look at the excess primal constructs, dismantle them, and extract the required materials.
And King Deshret's 7 pillars agreed to this?
If they're just sitting there doing nothing, we might as well put them to use. Thoth's words, not mine.
हाँ. भाई मैं इधर टेलीपोर्ट भी हो सकता है, ट्रांसपोर्ट बोल दिया. अरे अरे सारे के सारे सारे के सारे नमूने एक ही टीम में आ गए. हाँ ए और हिल दे.
Excuse me? Your sins weigh upon your soul.
कितने सारे अरे
These devices should still be usable even though they're broken down. Let's take them back for the others to review.
ये क्या सीन हेलो है ही लड़ा बैठा लेते हैं
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
How
Ines.
many do we need again?
Enough to make an Akasha terminal.
I remember you telling me.
The academia
Certainly sounds.
Neither hat guy, no.
well, if it all goes
यार टुच्चे काम करने के लिए महामात्रा को भेज दिया
Oh, goody! Thank you so much for handling the delivery. What a long way it was. I'm well aware what a bumpy, dangerous journey it must have been. Now, I would have loved to oversee the process myself, but of course, those of us who know the plan can't leave the mausoleum.
Oh, trust me, I'm patting myself on the back for my assembly work here. Simply flawless work.
ये क्या है क्या
Will you really be needing all of this? According to our plan, yes, this is the quantity required. I have no complaint.
I heard you covered a lot of the funding out of your own pocket.
Oh, that's an exaggeration. The academia provided most of the funds. I just offered a small token of my goodwill. Of course, the real tragedy is how little profit I'm making on this. You know, it's a serious crisis when you can't even make money out of it.
It's really quite a beautiful design. And I'm intrigued by how...
Did you attend the lecture on Light Realm Energy, Madame Fars?
Of course I attended. I was just a little late, so I had to listen to the whole thing from outside the back door. Anyway, I have a perfectly good understanding of Light Realm, Elemental...
Good to know. Master told me in private that the
Oh, well, you can't...
At first, the Dendro Archon was to protect someone from such dangers means keeping them in the dark. But for someone to know and embody the wisdom within, they must It's an information hazard. A tricky problem. But today, this big problem has been broken down into many smaller, more trivial ones.
What do you mean?
Ah, I get it. For instance, you and I share secret knowledge, while she and I take on the risks of life, death, and fate.
Hey, what? That is not what I call a trivial problem.
Well, as they often say in Vahumana, an event that is monumental to the individual is negligible in the grand scheme of history. Generally, the fate of the individual is an insignificant affair.
Being from Amorta, where the subject of our research tends to be a lot more...
In other words, the big problem of when the same secret is shared with a group of people, the same fate binds. Most people would find this.
Sharing knowledge is a good way to fight against fate. All right. I think that's...
Thanks a lot. But don't go anywhere.
Okay, the materials are ready. We can proceed with the next phase. Alhaitham, how are you getting along?
Most of the information in Aru is written in ancient desert scripts. Some of this is written in a tribal language.
Oh. Not lost to history, I hope.
Some are. All we can do is infer the meaning based on the rules of related languages. Although, this section actually fills in some of the missing historical record. I'm transcribing it so we can bring it back to the academia.
After Aru started up, 2 more lines of text appeared here. Can you read them?
Humans may not read what is written by the gods, except by not reading. Victory should not be easy to attain, for it symbolizes divine wisdom. Knowledge must not waver, for it has external borders.
Is this a clue to solving a puzzle? Or is it being symbolic? You can't read it unless you don't read it. Victory is wisdom. Knowledge is confined by borders. Wait, I think I've got it. It's a metaphor, isn't it? It's talking about...
a chessboard.
Oh.
You were right. The youth of today are skilled at solving riddles.
Have the secrets buried in the desert not been unearthed?
Oh, I've always been against overly cryptic sentences. Don't you get tired of reading and writing all that?
Ah, it's you 3. Just in time. We've been delving deep into Aru, and now this board has appeared.
I've heard this was how you'd while away your free hours. You must be quite the experts by now in that case.
It is true. King Deshret's chess games are some of the most well-loved of all his wonderful creations. If you have ever been to Safhe Shatranj, you may well be familiar with the chess pieces you see here.
Is this chessboard supposed to be another visualization of the interior of Aru, then?
Naturally. Visitors, everything is ready. Only by completing the challenge on the board in accordance with the rules will you be permitted to overwrite Aru.
1 second. It's not dangerous.
Dangerous? Why, yes, of course.
Lol.
I should be the one to go, then.
Sounds like the self-confidence of our present company has...
Don't be ridiculous. I'm your upperclassman, and that means I have to look out for you.
I appreciate the sentiment, but a game of chess typically requires 2 players. Besides, I'm sure they won't let things get out of hand. Keeping things relatively safe is in your best interest too, isn't it?
Fair enough. I mean, you guys are control...
Ah, but Bennu said he wanted to put some respect into these whippersnappers.
Thank you. Obviously, we'll still try to be careful. This doesn't seem like ordinary chess.
No, you must enter the board and pass the trials we have played.
Ready?
Let's do it.
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
Ah, but the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Oh, excellent work.
ये आगे नहीं जा पाए। करना है क्या? स्ट्रगल देखना, जो पूछा वो बताओ, स्ट्रगल देखनी है।
Now, don't be nervous. I'll make it nice and easy for you.
Really? Thanks in advance. We appreciate it.
स्टार्टिंग के स्ट्रीम के स्टार्टिंग पे जब आप आए थे तब पूछा था, एक बार देख लो। स्ट्रगल
Ibis King.
कितने सारे हैं?
This all rather inappropriate. You may as well be handing them victory on a silver
क्या चल रहा है
platter.
भाई?
Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Suit yourself.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking. It's not that simple, you know.
हाँ, जलवा है। मस्त है कि नहीं? हेलो हेलो। अरे फ्लिपकार्ट वगैरह लेके देखो ना, रिपीट करके।
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking. It's not that simple, you know.
आ जाओ। मतलब बीच में इसको रख दो।
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
एक बार आप चेक करो तो मेरा वाला ये देखे क्या कहते हैं, क्या दिखा रहा है। Back out.
Strange
Back
time
out.
to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking. It's not that simple, you know.
B. BX. हाँ Congratulations भाई, इस डिवाइस मस्ट पुल। डिवाइस कौन थी, मैं भूल गया।
Alhaitham, what are you thinking?
If you don't want to wait, you're free to leave.
हाँ 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 जी भाई, याद आया। अगर आपके पास उसका टीम है तो यार डेफिनेटली बहुत बढ़िया डैमेज देती है। नहीं APC BX 1100C ना, ये थोड़ी ना है।
Alhaitham, what are you thinking?
If you don't want to wait, you're free to leave.
ना भाई,
I
ये
never
क्या दिख
wanted
रहे
to
हो?
wait in the first place. Chessboard gave me no choice.
UPS
If you say
UPS
so.
लिखो। IN क्या लिख रहे हो? वो तो रहा। ये नहीं, नीचे नीचे नीचे।
Alhaitham, what are you thinking?
If you don't want to wait, you're free to leave.
I never
एक पे
wanted
क्लिक
to wait
करो,
in the first
एक पे।
place. Chessboard gave me no choice.
If you say so.
ऐसे लिखो APC UPS। $700। हो गया।
Done.
काहे का स्ट्रगल भाई, इजी पीजी तो था।
Seriously, that was incredible. Standing on the chessboard felt completely different from standing on solid ground. And also... Oh, sorry. I'll save my thoughts for later. Thanks to the three of you for
अरे
helping us out with
ऊपर
this.
लिखो
Is it just
APC
me,
UPS,
or were you giving us
उसके
quite a
बगल
lot
में
of guidance along the
प्रेस
way?
1100 BX, sorry BX
You lived up to our expectations. Bravo.
1100C।
Was not given for naught.
In addition to the existing functions, I'd like to ask
See.
you for another favor. Since Aru's interference shield can cover the entirety of the mausoleum,
भाई
it
आप क्यों
should
नहीं
be
दिखा रहा?
possible to extend its range even further. Perhaps you can find a way.
The heck?
So, building upon the existing functions to...
Uh-huh.
I'm with you.
Imagine for a moment. What would the ideal outcome look like if this function were...
I agree.
Me, oh my.
क्या
Naturally.
भेदभाव है यार।
Time to go! Let's go find Ahita!
ओए होए होए होए, अभी कुछ दिन पहले हम लोग देख रहे थे। इतना आसान भी नहीं है, हाँ इतना आसान भी नहीं है लाला। खर्चा देखो कितना है। क्या वहां जाने का 10,000? बावले हो क्या? ठीक से देखो। अब चेक तो करो लाला।
Yes, Nicole, all right. Always super patient and loves to help everyone out. She's the best. She is. So kind and enthusiastic. Well, time for us to get going. Let's head out.
कहाँ जाएगा? यो क्या हो गया? अकीर भाई देखो आपको भेजा। अरे नहीं, एक लिंक भेजा। मेरे को माउंट एवरेस्ट का बेस कैंप जाना है भाई, वहाँ जाने में फटके 64 हो जाती है। इतना नहीं, अन्नपूर्णा बेस कैंप अलग है। हैं? क्या नहीं है? डरावना? वहाँ से क्या कहते हैं आपको ये लेना पड़ेगा, क्या कहते हैं, गाइड लेना पड़ेगा, एक्लेमेटाइज करना पड़ेगा, क्या कहते हैं, ऊपर से वो करना पड़ेगा, क्या नाम है, इक्विपमेंट्स लेने पड़ेंगे आई गेस, शायद से।
Myself. That voice. Malika, you got here pretty quickly. Hello, traveler. It's been a while.
Hello there.
Hello, Dendro Archon.
Malika, I apologize for asking you to meet at the border on such short notice. I also apologize for not being able to greet you in person. The form in which you see me now is one carried by the Traveler. The real me is inside the mausoleum. Irminsul has been infiltrated by the Doctor. We must be on our guard, as he can spy.
My records will be
Exactly.
So by meeting, the Natlanese have...
I'd like to address... I don't reach this conclusion, so even with... But this time, the Heavenly Principle that way...
We'd certainly need it.
क्या बोलते हो वीडियो?
Principles created almost everything that exists into that today.
ये तो भाई गेम खेलते रहते हैं, जिंदगी के साथ खेलो भाई, गेम क्या खेलते हो, जिंदगी के साथ खेलो।
Yes, originally.
Why do you sound surely a gnosis? I guess, but it's not as if losing. But I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. With all the as far as I'm concerned, a gnosis is basically an elemental energy enhancer. But I don't usually use it. You know me. I like to think I'm pretty strong with...
Yeah. Not about to dispute that.
So you see? You don't need to sweat it. Here, take the pyronosis.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Just like that. To tell the I know you accompanied Nahida here to try and increase the chance of success. It's a...
Are you sure about this?
I won't try to quantify it. Besides, even if you hadn't come here, Irminsul doesn't just affect Sumeru. You don't need to tell me the specific...
Malika, my heartfelt thanks go...
Don't mention it. But no...
I have an idea.
Facts हो गए मतलब?
Just made a lucky...
Irminsul usually...
Is that right? You really catch.
Whoa! Thank you, Malika.
All right. No need. Besides, there's still one...
Let me...
भाई इसने अपना जेनेसिस इसको दे दिया।
I have the pyronosis in my hand.
ओ भाई।
It feels...
ओके। आपने को जो देखा बोला वो देखा क्या आपने? गेम खेलते हैं तो सारा दिन यू छी
The gnosis disappeared. Traveler, are you alright?
I'm fine. The pyronosis disappeared into my body, just like phlogiston.
Maybe it resonates with you because you've mastered the power of phlogiston. You might not be recorded in the ley lines, but you're still Artumini.
Whew.
Please allow me to express my gratitude once again.
Pleasure. Well, I've given you all the help I can.
We won't let you down.
Yeah, we aren't about to... course. I'm doing all right.
With the negative effects of, but please don't. Stoking the fire and.
Me too.
I think there's someone else here who would share that sentiment.
Don't worry about what I think. I was just passing by and happened to overhear your conversation.
What are you talking about, hat guy? This is the top floor. No one passes by the top floor.
Says who? You can fly just like I can. I would have thought it makes sense to you of all people.
I don't know why, but I feel a little more
It shows that you feel comfortable laying down your burdens in our presence. It means that Sumeru is a place you can trust, where you know we have your back. And we feel exactly the same way around you. That's what it means to be friends.
आप लोगों की लग गई है भाई.
It's finally done. Ugh, but I have a nagging feeling that there's something I've forgotten. Oh, there you are. Everything wrapped up on your end? Okay, fair enough. That was
You must really be exhausted.
Well, it's been a
मुझे भी किससे रहे हो?
Yeah, we're definitely due a break. Here, this one's for you.
Thanks.
You want a bite?
Are you nervous? Because everything that happens next is beyond my individual control. I don't.
What do you mean?
अरे वो ढोलक बजाने वाला याद है हेमू भाई?
So the enemy is strong.
अरे भाई साहब.
You might also.
I came for a conversation.
भाई अचानक से मेरे को हिट हुआ है फेरेक्स भाई ढोलक बजा रहे.
It's good having me around to help out.
Absolutely.
Certainly.
फेरेक्स भाई हेमू भाई नहीं.
So the sky
अरे
is so clear.
दिखाया था ना उस दिन.
Awful things happen. What you and I have done is increase our
मस्त.
chances.
Lofty ideals may provide.
ये
no
देखो वीडियो ही बनाया होगा आगे.
Oh, nothing. It's nothing. I hope everything works out tomorrow.
It will. As long as we stick to the.
It's.
I think it's most.
And
We'll make our move.
Good.
As much as
That'll be enough.
Master Tainari! Mr. Sino! I brought some juice and some water.
I know how easily.
I gotta ask though. Who's up?
Madame Farazan said she was feeling a little nervous, so I told her about the automatic juicer my friend invented. She took it right off me and started making carton after carton.
काय दे रही है भाई? कोई फालतू की बात है.
Did Sucrose send that to you?
Yeah. I hadn't had the chance to try it out before this incident occurred, but I couldn't bear to leave it behind in Gandharvaville.
The juice is very sweet.
I think so too.
Kale, how are you feeling?
Physically, I'm okay. It just still feels strange.
I know the feeling well. That same question.
At least now, you have someone who can relate to you.
All the more reason that you should apply for Spontamod. Tainari fiercely opposes the idea, though.
Those two things are completely unrelated.
What are we all chatting about, Would anyone like any juice? Oh, I had some earlier, ma'am. Maybe give the extra to someone else? Very well, very well. I shall be off.
There's this enormous power, and then there's little old you.
Yeah. But after all this time...
Kale, just because we normally keep the conversation light I don't think it's childish at all.
My professor once told me that no incident can be considered truly... Your rage and your pain are completely justified.
Thanks. Miss Nicole said that the same god remains which were once used to inflict so much pain upon me have every innocent person who's been hurt needs time to realize that it wasn't their fault. But it's all about to be over. Tomorrow, it ends for good.
I don't know if you've noticed, but you rarely stumble over your words anymore, and your outlook has become much more positive. It's a big change from how you used to be.
And since this isn't over, you can settle the matter on your own terms. It's time you seized back control. I believe in you.
Yeah. Sumiro is my home. And it's so important to me. I have to protect...
And once you're done, how about you come back and apply for Spontamod?
Stop it with the sales pitch, would you?
Hey, excuse me. There are still 3 unclaimed cups of juice here. Why don't you take one each?
Madame Farazan, why are you... Here, let me take them off your hands.
Thank you, Madame Farazan.
Drink up and enjoy my handiwork. I think I'm going to make something else now instead.
Please, try to relax, Madame Farazan.
I know, I know.
Not felt standing up high, gazing out at the rolling dunes. One cannot know what freedom truly means without first losing it.
The golden slumber truly lives up to its name as a dreamland. Though desert sands exist there too, no mirage, no matter how glorious, can compare to true beauty.
Dendro Archon, what is on your mind?
I was wondering whose counsel I should seek on the questions in my heart.
What kind of questions?
So many. More than can be put into words. As I once said to a friend, we look, we see, and we comprehend. But the question still, what are the many disasters that this world faces?
The biggest question you should be asking is how to seize victory.
Yes. Although, I would express it differently. I must not fail. And so the...
What we declare to be a young sapling, we may, in fact, find to be a towering tree, if we would only cast aside our ignorance and look beyond the veil of time to see her true form.
Nahida! We're here! Just in time. My preparations are almost complete.
Ready when you are. We're here too.
Miss Nicole! Miss Nicole! You run so fast. I thought I'd get a lot of exercise as a forest ranger.
Sorry, I got a little carried away.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes.
The equipment is ready.
Hi there, welcome to the stream.
To Aru are all complete.
As discussed during our meeting,
accessing Irminsul via the Akasha is no longer feasible at this stage. There are other options, it's just... Maybe you should take it from here.
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aru. There is reasonable evidence to suggest that one was developed based on the other, or that they both utilize technology of the same origin. As long as the transplant and merge operation succeeds, Aru should theoretically work on a scale greater than the Akasha and approximately equal to Irminsul. It will become the largest active computing device in all of Teyvat. A system this powerful is capable of a lot of different things. In the past, the Akasha was primarily used for one-way information transmission, but I suspect it could also serve as a central bridging hub. In the pursuit of greater knowledge, some scholars have attempted to connect their consciousness to Irminsul through the use of terminals, incense, and meditation.
Correct. In academic language, scholars who reach that stage are said to have entered Satyavada life. Hypatia has performed this practice many times in the past, and she was once under my care for a period of time.
Right. And this at least proves that there is a zone within Irminsul that can be connected to.
I have Zero Mavika and Zero Chitlali. I am F2P player and as 40 pulls with 40 PT guaranteed. I don't have any winner character, not even a single not cry character. So Lumina or Mavika.
I'll skip to the conclusion
Oh,
then.
wait.
We need to further modify Aru.
You already have Mavika. Columbina is good for new reaction. And अभी स्टेज नया का शायद ये होने वाला है तो रुक जाओ थोड़ा सा देखो अभी कौन सा कैरेक्टर आने वाला है अगर वो लाइक अच्छा डैमेज देने वाला होगा तो ही जाना बाय द वे जहाँ तक माविका की बात है माविका है आपके पास चितलाली है आई होप आपके पास पेनी भी होगा तो ये तीन तो आप यूज करो ही करो एंड अगर जिलोलेन अगर नहीं है तो फिर एक आप वो यूज करो क्या नाम है अगर कोई नॉट ट्राई कह रहा हूँ ये यहाँ का कोई कैरेक्टर है उसको यूज करो अदरवाइज आजो यूज कर सकते हो बट हाँ अभी नया टीम बिल्ड करने पे थोड़ा सा फोकस करें क्योंकि अभी नया रीजन आने वाला है तो एक पूरा टीम कंप्लीट करने के लिए आपको सब कुछ होना चाहिए लाइक सपोर्टर सब डीपीएस सब कुछ if you have Columbina then आप रिएक्शंस कर सकते हो दुबई वगैरह के साथ So I should wait for Sajna instead of doing so. Yes. What's your air, by the way?
We use it to save Sumeru and the whole world. These vows that nurtured learning must not become tools for destroying the world.
destruction!
You would shut down Irminsul just to stop me? You fools. I have all the time in the world.
हैं? तो मर गया था ना? Here is 50. Okay. So do one thing. अभी क्या कहते हैं? अब आप
What a display of true courage!
collect all like as much as you can like wishes and complete your quest and everything and go for farm like जो कैरेक्टर आपको चाहिए उसके लिए प्री फार्म करके रखो सारे हर मंडे को बॉसेस का लाइक डोमेन आता है तो आप वो कंप्लीट करो ठीक है एंड अभी जो टॉप मोस्ट आर्टिफैक्ट चल रहा है वो फार्म करो टॉप मोस्ट जो अभी आर्टिफैक्ट चल रहा है अभी कहाँ पे फार्म करोगे तो जो वो आके रखा हुआ है वहाँ पे जाके भी आप फार्म कर सकते हो बस आपको चेंज कर लेना पड़ेगा एंड लाइक सिर्फ क्वेस्ट ही नहीं करना है आपको फार्म में लाइक हर चीज़ें कलेक्ट करनी है हर चीज़ कलेक्ट करनी है क्योंकि हर कैरेक्टर का अपना अपना अलग अलग ये रहता है तो और रेजन को बहुत बचा बचा के आपको यूज़ करना है ये कैरेक्टर को अपग्रेड करने में आपको रेजन ही मदद करता है
In that case, Ibis King, would you agree that this is a fine opportunity to dust off our old tricks?
And guys, please don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you so much.
You mean the one you gave to me as a gift? Asking for it back, are you?
How could I? You misjudge me. I just wanted to show you another way you can use it. Connect to Phn Shatranj.
Phn Shatranj? You mean that place in the desert?
Thoth's chess set gains its power from the chessboard laid out in the desert by King Deshret and ourselves. All ceremonies conducted using the chess set must be activated via Phn Shatranj. In other words, the chess set is an extension of the chessboard. In the past,
Transfer initiated. Entering live combat mode.
We haven't heard a single word from our spy in the desert. I'm afraid he might have been captured.
Never mind.
But we spent years turning him. And a lot of Mora.
Nothing comes for free in this world, but the loss is not without its purpose. For a small price, we have wasted a precious amount of the limited time they have. Quite a bargain, if you ask me.
Understood.
Weighing profit against loss is a necessary part of life. But to tell the truth, I have been operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries ago, in fact. For instance, why would a banker act as the executor of a will? If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings,
देखा.
I would have no reason
I
to
knew
be
it.
here right now.
Regret or
Latore, I've placed your final data backup into the ley lines as per our contract. I trust we are now square for the safe deposit fees you paid.
Is it not a little petty to split hairs like this, given our amicable relationship?
I consider sound bookkeeping a matter of principle.
Do not forget that you only live to see this day thanks to me. In fact, every day of your life since you met me, you've been living on borrowed time.
Why, that's hardly a fair assessment. I will concede that my survival was perhaps at your whim, but I became a harbinger on my own merits. Managing money is not like other professions. Mine is not a role I could have acquired based on your recommendation alone, and certainly not one I could have lasted so long in without genuine ability.
The information stored in the ley lines is quite comprehensive. Rest assured, I have not forgotten how strong your pride is. Well, I presume you have no sense of fragmentation while talking with me.
How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one half sent to Nodcry and the other stored in the most secure vault of the Northland Bank. Though I must say, your disdain for the other segments is quite amusing. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the segments, yet you, a segment yourself, reject him.
That is, Zandik, created segments of various ages in his later years. To achieve this, he had to freeze time and part with a portion of his soul. But as constructive as it sounds, it erases my uniqueness. If each segment is equally me, then by the same token, none of them are truly me. A soul living forever in the past inevitably holds different views than he did in his later years. The same thing that completes me also restricts me. You too might ask yourself which stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed? Or the day you were framed by a gang and sold off to a medical lab as a test subject?
We needn't dredge up the past.
This undesirable plan was eventually scrapped. Lesser Lord Kusanali was quite right. I needed an opportunity to eliminate myself. And after that, I concluded that there was no more effective plan than directly splitting the soul. Once the soul is transferred out, you will find that creating a physical body is far simpler than creating a puppet.
The other half of your soul suffered a crushing defeat in Nodcry, you know.
And yet in the process, I obtained the information I always wanted, did I not? Because now we finally know where the best testing ground truly lies.
I once thought your ultimate goal was to ascend to godhood. But as it turns out, that was merely one of your experiments.
Experiments take many forms. Most people are too eager for success, too fixated on the end goal. They forget that the experimental process itself is just as important. A suspiciously vacant seat, a new face. I trust you can put two and two together. The reason it doesn't exist is because someone tampered with the record.
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So, is the new world you promised a lie?
No, it never was. I am glad to be able to control Irmin's soul from within. Now I shall attempt to create a new world inside the existing one. Almost everyone faces the prospect of death, but not a single person has ever been able to experiment unrestrained in the afterlife through sheer force of will. I am the only one to have overcome this enormous challenge. Would I not be letting the world down if I didn't make the most of the opportunity to experiment?
Clearly, the dividing of your soul did not affect the magnitude of your ego. Out of all the versions of you that have ever existed, this you is the most insane and the most radical.
Is that why you chose to work with me? Which was it then? My insanity? Or my radicalism?
Could I call myself a venture capitalist without a suitably ambitious plan to invest in? Yours happened to fit the bill quite perfectly.
Well then, I must say, while I am surprised enough that you showed up at all, What surprises me more is that you chose to present yourself as my former subordinate, and not as the banker Pantalone.
Why make things harder than they need to be? Exposing my true identity in a situation like this would only serve to destroy diplomatic relations between Snezhnaya and Sumeru. I daren't imagine the consequences. Showing up in the name of the original antagonist gives you the recognition you rightly deserve, while also being sensitive to Snezhnaya's predicament. It was an easy win. As for why I'm here, if you're suggesting that your credit is in the negative, I won't argue with that. Many people say that about you.
I'd argue that a significant factor in your willingness to cooperate is the fact that you have but a few years of life left after my death. Living and dying together has a way of binding two parties together rather closely. Is it not true that a relationship should be judged by both the positive and negative returns it yields?
So some of what I said actually made it into your head after all. It's true that I hope you don't die too soon, but don't you find that a strange thing for me to say? After all, you've already had quite a long life, especially for a human being.
Let's not pretend that you're any more innocent than I am. Are we not the same in this regard? We both despise the existing laws of this world, and neither of us enjoy being under anyone else's control.
Is it really so greedy to want the world to operate by a new set of rules?
Of course not, my dear friend. And as I've said before, mutual interest is the foundation for the most reliable of relationships. You can attest to that.
I just hope there never comes a day when I have to work too hard to prove that.
Read greater, sir. People have been spotted approaching Sumeru City.
How strange. Despite your access to Irminsol's data, it appears the soldiers noticed before you did. They must have found a workaround. Well, Dottore, I trust you know what this means. The fact is...
They're coming. They'll breach the city gates any moment now.
But even so, I would say Irminsol is a wonderfully convenient thing on the whole. If you do manage to create a new world, perhaps you could plant one outside my office, too.
I'll consider it.
What do you need me to do? Stall them?
The experiment will take time. Stall them for as long as possible.
Very well. But you're really asking for the moon here. Have you heard this story? There was once a guilty man, kneeling in the center of a church while an angry mob outside waited to bring him to justice. He pleaded with the gods, begging them to grant him one final request, the chance to finish confessing his sins before he was sentenced. Many suns and moons passed, seasons changed, and still his confession continued, as if he intended to speak until the end of time.
Are you suggesting I worship you as a god? Or were you hoping that I might confess my sins to you?
Certainly not the latter. That would make my life miserable indeed.
For someone who despises them so, you never seem to have any objections to me creating or becoming one. At first, I thought you'd be furious.
Concerned I would terminate our partnership, were you?
Not at all. You had reasons why our partnership must continue.
Don't you find people's attitudes toward gods amusing? A god descends from the heavens and people worship it unreservedly, blindly following whatever rules are given to them. And yet, when they see an ordinary person gain godlike levels of power by virtue of...
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
No. I was just thinking. I pity the man who would call you a compatriot.
There's no need to be so self-critical. Do you have anything lined up for when this is all over?
Hard to say. Field work always takes quite a toll on me, as you know. Once I'm back at Snezhnaya, I'll start with a well-earned cigarette.
Why are you so eager to ruin your lungs after I went to the trouble of replacing them for you?
If you have an issue with it, feel free to try to stop me. What's on your mind?
The limits of humanity. It's a pity. Despite running countless calculations, I find there is simply no way to reduce any further the amount of one's soul required to sustain an individual.
It's rare to hear you admit to being unable to achieve something.
I beg to differ. For instance, as I've told you before, the original me was prone—
Ah, yes, of course. One of the reasons you often censor yourself. What are you thinking about now?
A new experiment. In the event that my soul was depleted, say we extracted my data from someone else's memories, yours for instance, and then combined it with your intact—
Such a scenario would be impossible.
Oh?
As long as your current soul survives,
Right.
there'll be no need to create a new individual. Don't forget, you were the one who approved of the present situation wherein only— And if you ceased to exist, who would be capable?
Since the day I met you, you've always—
Isn't it a little too early to be saying goodbye? Not that I wish to keep you from your business, of course. Very well. Let's leave the conversation there for now.
The power of King Deshret's 7 pillars is truly remarkable.
Yeah, sets us up for a much easier fight.
I wonder how many people can say they stormed a city twice.
I was just thinking that. I've definitely had more than my fair share of unusual experiences in my life.
This is my first time here, actually.
I hope this will be my—
Does everyone have to chime in? Can't—
What an amuse—
Whoa! What?
Because the image on her shield is one of me. And I, of course, can appear wherever I wish to.
Huh. Well, la-dee-da. Isn't that fancy?
You wish for your gauntlet to speak?
Ahem. I think you'll find that it is I whose image is carved hereupon.
Thanks. Definitely feel stronger now.
You're welcome, my lady. I am glad to lend you my power.
Ishpan.
Sino, what's the situation?
There are troops stationed at Everyone, stick to the plan. We'll take the main entrance. You move out.
Out of my way!
Now it's your turn.
Get lost.
You gotta be more careful. If you're not ready to put your life on the line, you can't be certain of defeating your opponent. She's right. Keep your wits about you, Rana.
Pay your dues.
Dead mate!
Can't run from death.
Take them out and secure the harbor. Reinforcements will arrive by water.
Have a load of this.
Keep down the veils. Winter shall eventually come.
Fight.
Use the force on this.
Do your work. Lots off.
Futile. Save yourself. Indulge.
Do it.
I lost.
Waterway secured.
Brothers! Sisters!
Perfect. Just in time.
Welcome. Once we've linked up, we'll continue the advance.
The team has arrived at the north entrance.
Good. Press on.
There you are, lucky straggler.
Let's get it on.
Waste of time. Your go.
Your sins
Put
will haunt your soul.
Fix
Didn't take too long.
Look out!
Finally. We need to hurry. Take the middle road now.
How about your Sino? Area clear.
Don't relax just yet. More Fatui approaching from the right.
Irminsul cannot track our movements. If necessary, we could
Don't worry. We'll wipe them all out.
As you can see, our people came raring to go.
Good, good.
How are things with the Traveler?
Don't underestimate Taino.
All right.
Sino and the reinforce by using a cluster leaf of cultivation, we could.
Good luck with that.
Huh?
Ready?
Ready.
Fix it.
Quit following me. Too slow. Quit following me. Fatui soldiers up ahead.
देख
Careful.
Prepare for battle.
Hey! There's people over there.
You have some nerve showing your faces here in the center of Sumeru City.
You're right on schedule.
Well, this guy sure as heck isn't your average Fatui sergeant.
They've stationed quite a few people nearby. It definitely looks like they were waiting for us. But something feels off. Everything about this guy feels too deliberate. I highly doubt he's just a subordinate of Dottores. And he's no mere sergeant. Whatever his rank is, it's high. Much higher than we thought. So you've been waiting for us. But it looks like you're geared up for a conversation, rather than a battle.
Very clever, General Mahamatra Sino. I know you're the one in charge of this siege, and I look forward to making a deal with you.
A siege? Sumeru City belongs to us!
Historically, yes. But things can always change. We have quite a sizable force with us, you know. For instance...
There's a Fatui ambush at the north gate.
Can you handle him?
We can for now.
Yes, I'm quite sure both sides can hold their ground for the time being. The battle has not yet reached its climax. But what happens next? Do you enjoy watching bloodshed? Surely some of those here are people you count as friends. Once a war begins, some people must die. I doubt you wish that fate upon anyone you know.
Wait a second. It's a trick. He's not even there. Silence!
He disappeared. What was that? A ghost?
Curses. He was never there to begin with. That was just a shadow projected there to lure us in.
Enough talk. Attack!
I apologize for being unable to accompany you at this crucial moment, but I am compelled to leave for reasons beyond my control. Please excuse me. Sumeru's General Mahamatra is quite ruthless. It's a good thing I wasn't there in person.
Your illusion held them up for a time just fine. But now that they have seen through it, they will realize you were just a decoy.
Decoy or not, what matters now is that they will be heading your way imminently.
Not imminently. They are already here.
We made it!
This is far enough. Tynar...
Are you sure you don't need me to stand guard?
No need. Once the connection is established, we'll disappear from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go help the others.
All right. Goodbye for now, then. Please tread carefully.
Now where's the interface Nahida mentioned? Come on! Where's it hiding?
Found it. It's over here. We can connect to the inside of Earth. You should be pretty familiar with the process.
Is it the same route as last time?
For the most part.
Then I should be fine.
And Paimon?
Wait! The stakes are way higher this time, right? Maybe Paimon should stay outside and help the others. Huh? Why are you staring at me like that?
It's nothing.
Hey, you've grown quite a lot yourself.
Well, anyway.
If we say Alhaitham's not a weirdo, it's hard to explain how he came up with the idea of you applying to the academia. But for all that he counts, you're doing surprisingly well in your studies.
Just goes to show how important it is to have someone supporting you. And Paimon's not the only one. Let's not forget that you only became a student because of Nahida's personal recommendation.
That's fair. I have learned a lot in Sumeru. Oh yeah. Did you ever come up with that ugly...
Hope you're fine with Sino.
Fine.
We need to go. Paimon, if you're staying, look after yourself.
Will do. Paimon's gonna link up with Tainari and Sino. You guys...
We will be. Bye.
Initiating connection. Well, come to think of it.
Thanks to our terminals, it should be impossible for...
Don't tell me. Only you need to know.
Listen to me. Your safety is just as important. Don't even think about sacrificing yourself for the great...
All right, if you insist. Too slow.
This place looks so different from how I... It's a complete mess.
Must be Dottoro's doing. Either he's searching for some information...
It's still changed.
He has to know we've entered Irminsul. But luckily for us, be on your guard. The red parts have probably been corrupted by Dottoro's power. Don't touch them, or you might alert him. He's looking for us. Tread carefully. That wall could be a problem. Fortunately, it looks breakable. Give it a shot.
Eh.
Same old trick again? Are you kidding me? Let's handle it just like we did before. This cheap trick isn't gonna stop us.
Oh no! It's...
A trap! Is that right? No. Get us to lower our guard?
I'm trapped!
Why won't this thing budge?
Hello? Hello?
can you hear me?
Nicole? Is that you?
Yes, it's me. I'm monitoring your progress from inside the Eternal Oasis, and I have to say, this terminal is simply marvelous. It makes tracking you so much easier. I couldn't see anything at first.
और कोडी भाई
Now that
बढ़िया
you
आप
two are
बताओ.
inside, I can use your location with support from the terminals to get a partial view of the situation inside Irminsul. It's not the clearest image, but it's better than not being able to help at all. So, here I am. I can't intervene directly, but I can help to guide you out of the jam you're currently in. So please, just follow my lead. Dottore in his current form is a blight upon both Irminsul and the Leylands. Pay attention to your surroundings. There must be sources of his contamination nearby.
No.
The corrupted information is his means.
Is that one of them?
Precisely. Take it out. Good work. But we're not done yet. Stay close. And let's see if we can find any others like it nearby.
वो यार समोसा खा लेता हूँ. Bro, can you check my account and tell me should I go for Maurika and only character this one? Yeah, just a minute. क्या करे, खेलना पड़ रहा है. By the way, Cody, drop your UID please. Okay, got your ID. Just give me a few seconds. Hi guys, Jordan. Nah, bro. I think you have already good characters. So save your narrative is similar to your relationship. So you can save for upcoming character. You got like Electro team. You got Dendro team. In Pyro you got Arlecchino. This one upgrade. This one. Yeah. Nice. अपग्रेडेबल अगर फ्यूचर में कुछ मिलता है तो नाइस नाइस कंपेयरिंग टू देम दिस वन अगर इसके मुकाबले कुछ और अच्छा मिलता है फ्यूचर में देन यस नाइस उसका C1 भी बहुत जबरदस्त है बाकी मस्त है Okay, thank you so much for showing your character. मेरा समोसा तो हो
This must be another one.
Agreed. Now,
Mr. Torre.
Hey.
I think he's found it.
the seal is broken. Quick.
I really don't build up and अरे हार्डले भी था रुको रुको हार्डले का वेपन नहीं है ना भाई साहब क्या क्रिट रेट है बढ़िया है टैलेंट अपग्रेड कर लो मस्त है
And where exactly do you think you can run to?
Thank you so much, bro.
Pursuers. That's gotta be it. Run.
Hey.
Dodge that attack.
बाप रे बाप
There's
go.
more than one path. Which way do we go?
To the left. Trust me.
Fleeing like vermin. What a pathetic sight.
Hey, watch yourselves. Stay focused.
There's a cliff ahead. Jump!
Whoa.
More of those corruption sources. Destroy them as you did before, and open the exit as quickly as possible. They're relentless. Is he trying to wear us down? You'll just have to destroy these too. I think the pursuit is over.
Hard to say. Stay alert.
Final fight.
I think we've made it to
Goodness.
You doing okay?
I'll be fine.
Take a short rest.
Nicole? Nicole!
The connection's been cut. But that means...
Look at you supporting one another. How very...
Dottore!
Took you long enough to find us. You're more useless than I thought.
Oh, really? I think I deserve a little more credit for my methods than that. Rather than hunting you down, I chose to let you go free. I indulged your presumption that I was unable to track your movements. Played along with your clever little plan. Fleeing is for animals, but I rather enjoy watching you.
If that's true, then why?
Because I wanted to observe you up close, of course. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not here for a... After all, it's been a while. Scum.
ओह पहचान गया.
Why are you so afraid? I have done nothing unprecedented in discovering.
I am new here. Hello, hello, welcome. Kratos. How are you?
To uncover your story. You made a bold series of moves in deciding to erase yourself, and with the power of this great chronicling device called Irmin's Soul, you were able to achieve something quite remarkable. Once most people form an opinion about someone, it tends to imprison their mind. Yet you managed to erase every trace of.
नया God of War का भी आ रहा है. लड़की आ रही है.
All the more when I saw you in Notcry. I didn't even. For someone in my position, connecting the dots was a trivial affair. It would have been more surprising if I hadn't managed to piece it together.
You seem very pleased with yourself for figuring it out. I'm sure you'd even be more delighted to learn the full extent of your crime.
That would hardly be necessary. Besides, let me put your mind at ease. I have no intention. I doubt that the prospect of losing your current life is all that frightening to you. Because in your case... The cruelest twist of fate that you'll never again have the chance to make up for any of your mistakes. Isn't it?
Dottore?
All here shall bend to my will.
Ay, 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 ay.
So you fear me after all.
Follow me.
Time to ignite!
Far enough.
Does the prospect of death amuse you?
I could ask you the same question! I'll distract Dottore. You focus on the mission.
Got it.
For the hopes and dreams of the masses.
Open the secret door on this enchanting night.
May wisdom's light eradicate ignorance and darkness, and hereby fulfill our ancient vow. Commence data extraction.
Whoa.
You cling to outdated ideals and stand in the way of
ये स्पेस गॉड का है.
You will pay for interfering with the grandest experiment of all time.
Whoa! Oh! Damn! छोटी बच्ची है क्या?
Good timing.
Dottore, as clever as you are, you fail to understand wisdom.
Damn.
Wisdom takes many forms, but the path you have chosen eschews them all.
Huh.
Whoa!
My strength is fading.
Since you are within Earth,
Extracting the information from Ermin, just to strip me of my power.
I will find his weakness.
But it's nowhere near enough. A petty trick. Know your place. Let's try this. Muso no Hitotachi.
अबे कौन सा क्या ताती? मर क्यों नहीं रहा?
We certainly have a knack for surprising each other, don't we? I'm just getting started.
ये क्या? Wow. Nice.
Let's try this. Muso no Hitotachi.
मूसो क्या? वाह टूट गया। ओह
It's all yours. Do with it as you see fit.
Just as you say, this world is home to some archaic things. And as you suppose, you are a formidable opponent. You have long coveted the secrets of wisdom. So now, I will demonstrate true wisdom in action. I invoke my supreme authority as the keeper of Irminsul. Command me or condemn me. But give your verdict now!
क्या हुआ?
Blessed one of wisdom, Mahakusalatama.
Ruler of death.
That you wish to exercise your authority to destroy Irminsul. It represents both your roots and your finest accomplishments. You truly intend to abandon the very thing you have always fought for?
This is my decision. Irminsul has been corrupted beyond redemption.
Irminsul is the original tree of Tibet. It is the means by which the heavenly principles maintains fate itself. The 7 Archons should honor and revere it, for their authority was bestowed upon them by the heavenly principles.
It is precisely because I honor and revere it that I fight for the humanity it exists to protect. Wisdom is knowing how to weigh the options and make the right decision. If you truly care about the fortunes of this world, then it is me you should seek to preserve.
Planting a seed begins the chain of cause and effect. Since you have become a great tree yourself, why should the loss of another tree be anything to fear? Till we meet again, Lord of Dendro.
The first flame. The pure, cleansing fire.
अरे ये कौन है? ये कौन है? साला फ्लेक्स मार रहा है। ये कौन है?
Shall we?
Where were we?
I was suggesting that you needn't perform when signing a contract.
You're only sitting here because your bank demanded an evaluation of the trustee.
So you told a story about a young scholar from a merchant family in Sumeru?
I told a compelling tale, didn't I?
The post-expulsion story is far more captivating.
The human experiments or the elixir of immortality?
The part where you die.
Ah, yes. My favorite part. The 35-year-old Segment thought of himself as Dottore, reserving the name Zandik for the original specimen. Of all the Segments, he was the most selfish. After his expulsion, Dottore searched for a new direction. He joined the Fatui, studied Elazar in great depth, secured resources. He was rather fortunate in his career. Zandik turned to Conrian technology and successfully created his segments. But this was not immortality. Even with backup segments, his body would still age. Still, thanks to Snezhnaya, Zandik found the ideal base for his experiments. Then a perfect partnership materialized at a crucial moment. The year that both parties realized they needed more time. Fortunately, Zandik succeeded. In a miraculous turn of events, he gained the extra time he needed.
I seem to recall it differently.
All right, it's true. No matter how much elixir he took, Zandik remained human and continued to age. Then, on the morning he turned 85...
Help me up! Call for help!
Surely he would be rescued, Zandik thought. But to his surprise, no one helped him. Zandik was too selfish for that.
ये बंदा, वो छोटा सा बंदा, वो मास्टर, वो नेटलैंड मॉन्स्टर का नया बंदा बन, वही तो नहीं? क्योंकि आंखें सेम लगी मेरे को.
Pantalone arrived for a meeting and happened to witness what followed. He found it unsettling.
I never said that.
But the Zandiks were unfazed. It was a rare opportunity for self-dissection.
भाई साहब कितने क्लोन हैं इसके?
What does all that have to do with you depositing your data at Northland Bank?
It has made me cherish my time in this world all the more.
Fair enough. So you do have a sense of self-preservation.
What do you mean?
You're hardly normal, and you don't cherish life. You just don't want to admit defeat in the limited time you have.
Even so, don't I deserve an interesting ending?
I'm counting on it.
If nothing else, I expect my funeral will be a grand affair indeed.
What a magnificent fire. In Snezhnaya, we light fires to ward off the cold. Fire, it seems, is antithetical to ideas such as cold, frozen, and unchanging.
Perhaps it has always been that way. From the beginning, fire has been used to drive away wild beasts and warm the body and mind. You could say it's a form of treatment. One that cures the human heart of mortal fear.
Mortal fear? Something you haven't been acquainted with in a long time, by the sounds of it.
Whereas you, I'm sure, must know the feeling quite well indeed. I remember when we first discussed the elixir of immortality, you claimed that extending your lifespan was about buying more time. Was that really the truth? You fear the prospect of dying a
इसके साथ
wretched
नाहिदा
end
ने
in this world,
डील किया.
Don't you? Of course I do. I'm only human after all. And while you may have forgotten it, you cannot deny that you too were once human.
ये अभी भी बात है.
I do not believe that there is no such fear in your heart.
इसके साथ डील किया?
Perhaps you are right. But I abandoned
इसके साथ डील किया?
and devoted myself to my experiments. I have felt no fear since.
From the very beginning, I never thought you could win this game.
But still you came. Contract
हाँ,
in hand.
इसको दे दिया था.
Our agreement. Because I am a reputable partner.
And as we have discussed, experiments are about more than results alone. the process is equally important. I have come here and completed my creation, and I do not regret my decision.
I'm afraid your journey ends here.
After I die, there will be no one to make the elixir of immortality, and your remaining stock will only last a few more years. How then will you prove that you didn't perish in this incident alongside everyone else?
When I feel optimistic about market environments, I never forcibly adjust them. They have their own direction. I myself am one such environment. I have been quite particular about many things in my life, but where the manner of my death is concerned, I choose not to be.
You make yourself sound so magnanimous.
Oh, but I am. And I hope you will be too. It may have been a long time since anyone told you this, Dottore, but I recognize that you are a truly rare talent.
Ha! I can see it.
ये डॉक्टर जो बच गया?
Experiment in blasphemy that I've been performing all this time. It has been a long process, and I do not care about the results as much.
Main एक तो बच ही गया.
If the very goal of your experiment was to explore infinite possibilities,
ये अभी जो बात कर रहा है जिससे, ये किससे बात कर रहा है?
Indeed. Yet now, the experiment has officially drawn to a close.
What should I call you? Zandi? Or do you prefer Dottore?
Suit yourself. Goodbye, Phn. This time, that's what it truly is.
And don't I know it? Goodbye, Zandik.
Zandik.
I could have carried out many more experiments, but to me, Lord of Dendro, this outcome is certainly not the worst.
I believe you. But unfortunately, this is where it all ends for you. This experiment does not belong to you, nor do any of the results.
Experiment? It sounds like you're trying to outdo me in my own
Jandik kagu.
Wisdom is conveying information in
kagu.
terms that people can clearly understand. You know exactly what I mean.
Indeed. I can see no further outcomes. Ha. You have a formidable mind, and you are braver than I thought. Setting fire to the very thing your survival depends on. Your previous threat was empty, but this time, it is real.
When necessary, wisdom can be as fierce as an inferno. Some of the flames that incinerate you come from within yourself.
Perhaps you are right. You see what lies at the bottom of the human heart, and that is your wisdom.
Here is where your journey comes to an end. All that is yet unknown belongs to those of us who will carry on living.
It seems I have unwittingly been your arch enemy all along. But now, it's all over.
I do not deny your intelligence. But what you refer to as experiments, I would never describe in those terms. They are events that take place in the real world, and they are so much more than mere data. Goodbye. We will never meet again.
बातें चल रही हैं इनकी.
Well, that's the last of them. Everyone on the list is already back where they should be.
It was a long, hard road, but we finally finished escorting everyone back. I just pray that we'll never need to leave again. I hope we can stay here forever in this
paradise. In the annals of the Temple of Silence, that word carries great significance. It represents the hopes and desires of the gods. Their longing for a place to rest.
I wouldn't think gods need such a place.
People always think they're the only ones who can lose their homes. They forget that gods too need a place to reside. As the Goat King once said, A god without his people shall cease to exist. Gods need their believers every bit as much as their believers need them.
Only we can truly understand how much the desert faith has faded over the centuries. But we still talk about the gods as though they're part of our lives.
Given the myriad ways in which gods and humans interact, I'd say they really are. How else could Dunyarzad consider the Dendro Archon a friend?
Well, that sounds about right to me. Describing them as friends sure makes us feel a whole lot closer.
If you told me a few years back that I'd have this many friends, I'd have called you a liar.
Belief is a choice, just like friendship. We've made our choices through battle. The right ones, wouldn't you say?
I'll be heading back to the Temple of Silence. I heard the Goat King and the Ibis King decided to pay us a visit. How about you?
It's back to Aru Village for us. Still plenty of supplies to distribute and people to help.
Until next time, old friend. As long as you can find the time, you're always welcome to visit us in Aru Village.
Right back at you. Make sure to drop by the Temple of Silence the next time you're free. Or it is that 2 of the other 7 pillars, Shezapang and Bennu, might also be dropping by. Since you're wearing the symbols of their power, it'd only be fitting if you came to see them for yourselves.
Dropping by? That makes it sound like they're visiting a neighbor's home.
Well, the temple was founded by Hermanubis, so I guess to them, that's exactly what it is.
Guess that's true.
All right. We'll make sure to find time to stop by. Stay safe on your journey home.
I will.
You do have a point.
See? Retirement has always been a problem, especially for old-timers like us who've been locked away all these years. You finally step out into the light, and bam! You're face to face with a whole different world.
Naturally. What do you think, Layla?
Huh? Why would you think to ask me? How could I possibly be qualified to decide where the servants of King Deshret should live?
Sorry if my question was unclear. Do you think their statues will stand out too much if we place them here?
Hey, I never agreed to this. How could we possibly allow our statues to be left in Hermanubis' home? That would be like breaking into someone's house, then pretending it
अभी Amazon पे दिखा रहा है 8 तारीख.
Different beliefs can coexist. We still need to respect one another.
By which you mean, you two plan to stay at the Temple of Silence, for a while at least. But you have no intention of relocating your statues here. So, you see this as sort of a family visit? Is that correct?
Family.
Huh. You could say that. In a sense, Hermanubis would view this as his home. Just look at this place. Magnificent, is it not?
But इधर
The sad truth
200
is, in the past,
200 रुपए ज़्यादा
all
है.
3 of us invested so much into misguided ventures. We failed to build what we should have, and wasted so much time instead.
And what do you mean by that?
I mean that for the most part, time spent associating with the likes of Sobek, and, let's say, Thoth, might reasonably be considered wasted.
Why does that not surprise me? Go on.
Anyway, given how much time we'll all be spending together, I'd say that the bonds we built will end up proving to have been a sound investment.
Once Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence, returns, you can discuss the matter of staying here with him. But judging by the expressions of everyone here, I imagine you'll receive a very warm welcome. This sacred ground houses untold knowledge, after all. What better place for the servants of King Deshret to appear in the mortal world?
How about we share a meal together first? I imagine it's been many years since you last tasted fresh food.
Oh, that sounds wonderful! After so many hundreds of years,
I can only surmise that desert cuisine has become a lot more varied.
Are we having a get-together? If you'd like, I can help prepare some food. After all, Lord Thoth, you helped me so much in the desert, and I still haven't properly thanked you.
Oh, my, that would be wonderful. I'm touched that you still remember.
How the times have changed. To the people of today, it seems the Ibis King has become a kind and passionate god.
And you, Mr. Herreshoff? What kind of god do you wish to be?
To be honest, I haven't given it much thought. How about you, Dendro Archon? Do you have any hopes for your future?
Me? I'm very happy with my current life.
Forgive my bluntness, but you do not seem to derive your authority from majesty and might.
And
like
laptop.
Lord
नहीं नहीं
Almafuar.
नहीं. Power से.
Clearly your approach has its advantages, but also its dangers, don't you think?
I do,
सोच रहा हूँ Flipkart से order करूँ या Amazon से.
Projecting a majestic front doesn't really suit me. Besides, my relationship with others isn't simply one of a god and her people.
Not putting on airs might earn you more adoration.
Exactly. Besides, I really like parties where everyone brings their own food, and we all come together to share. You should join us. I'm sure you'll find it fun.
Last time when we got together for a picnic near the Avidia Forest, it was quite the occasion. Seeing as you're already here, how about we hold the next one in the desert?
Can we do that? Wouldn't Tainari have to transport a ton of drinking water?
Don't worry, I can help out. Layla, would you like to join us next time?
Me? Sure.
The more the merrier. That way we...
Don't take this the wrong way. I just think you should know. When it comes to passing the time, chess is more our thing.
In that case, Dendro Archon, what do you say?
If I were to compete against you, I can't say with certainty I'd win, but I certainly wouldn't mind giving it a shot.
Where's Sobek? I'm sure he'd be good for a few rounds. Cards, cards, cards! I'll always prefer chess.
I wonder what variant of chess we're talking here. Mr. Thoth, is there some sort of astrological significance to this game?
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. As long as the leader of the Temple of Silence agrees, we can search Hermanubis' place for books to teach you how to play.
Such devastation visited on Sumeru City. So many houses destroyed or damaged in the fighting. Who could have foreseen this? Look at all of this. It's going to take me forever to tidy up. I suppose living below the academia doesn't always work out to your advantage.
I would have thought a little appreciation of my sincerity and effort in helping to clean up this mess might be in order.
Helping? Effort? This is your house! Of course you should be putting in the effort! If anything, I'm the one who's helping!
So you see yourself as just a helper in this situation. I must admit, I'm rather shocked.
If you're trying to say that since I live here too, I have an obligation to tidy up, fine, I suppose I do. Wait a second, stop changing the subject! Nevertheless...
In the wake of a great storm, a missing roof is a predictable inconvenience.
Can you stop making it seem like I care more about this house than you do? Doesn't it upset you at all to see your home in this state?
I won't pretend it's ideal, but that's no reason to be upset.
This is the roof over your head, your shelter from the cold. The furniture is scattered, the paintings have fallen off the walls, the windows are shattered. Don't you feel even a little disheartened?
The way I see it, these problems are easily solved.
Ugh, This is precisely why I hate talking to you about sentimental things. It's like banging my head against a wall. You simply don't understand just how much work goes into making a proper home.
It sounds like this is causing you a lot of anguish.
You mean the house or the paintings?
I mean your sentimentality.
Oh, well, yes. But I'd rather not dwell on such things right now.
Generally speaking, when anguish becomes the norm, people usually make an attempt to improve their situation.
But there are so many people and things in life that are difficult to change. It's not like you can force them. Besides, anguish can be a source of inspiration. And I'm not sure I could break my reliance on it.
I'm glad you're able to make yourself think like that.
What kind of a response is that? I was stating a profound truth about the very nature of art. Suffering is the cradle of all creation. Even you can't deny that.
And I wasn't trying to. I'm just happy for you. Pure and simple. Can't you tell?
Happy about what?
Happy that you can always find an answer that backs up your views.
You...
More often than not, life is a process of running into problems and then searching for answers. Yours more than most. Not everyone's so good at justifying things to themselves. It's something that you've been steadily mastering.
Huh. What about you, then? What skills have you been mastering lately?
Pass me that box.
Huh? Okay.
You may consider this my progress on the path to mastery.
What? Wait a second. Isn't that box mine? Hey, it is! It must have fallen off that shelf. I'll hate them. Those are my paints and inks.
Would you like me to put it in your bedroom for you?
Huh? I mean, sure, if you don't mind. What kind of progress is this? Does he think he can bribe me? Not that giving me back my own things is much of a bribe. These books on the floor, they're a complete mess. Ugh.
Local subter beasts, imported goods, such a bright future ahead. I can picture the Mora just rolling in.
You do realize...
It's called being imposing.
Oh, I'm positively shaking in my sandals. What?
You've got a lot of nerve, Nefer. Seriously, do you have any idea how different...
Surely that's a...
You traded my secret for sympathy! Thanks to you, I've lost every last shred of my mercantile majesty. How am I supposed to make anyone think I'm a big, scary investor now?
The dark days of Lord Sangama Bay.
Speaking of friends...
A coming together of fates, nothing more.
Forget it. You're right up... Oh. I really took a loss this time.
I'm trying to see if you're a little birdie told...
Nefer, thank goodness you're here. I've been looking up...
Huh? Well. If it isn't the House of Dana's very own librarian. What can I offer you today, Miss Katayun?
Oh, no. I'm not here to buy. I'm here to bring Lady Nefer a book.
Reasoning knows not time of day, but...
Huh? Isn't that the one that...
It was all the rage for a while.
Don't bring up that...
Surprisingly enough,
You're from the Vahumon? I brought you this book.
Don't tell me it's actually...
You may not know...
No,
Perhaps she...
Suits my style. Very and as it happened...
Incense?
I imagine you've all...
Well... But I'll gladly...
Katayun, you...
पलक पोली मर जाएगी तो तू जिंदा
Well
है।
done, Colin.
Sure hasn't been.
All grown up.
Thanks, everyone. Master Tainari, thank you for your guidance.
Sino had a matter to attend to at the Temple of Silence.
I'm afraid the party will have to wait.
Kale?
No. I've made plans with.
Well, that's a relief.
Of course.
तो कितना बात करना है।
For someone who spends so—
Hey!
Don't worry. I saw—
Paimon's been looking around. Hey, Nahida! Traveler! Paimon!
हाँ दिखा।
What's going on here?
Nothing much.
Oh, the Traveler!
You make it sound like if we can just get to the bottom of Dottoro's intentions.
Just listen to that newfound optimism.
Observe, a classic Sumero specialty.
To be honest, even I can sense the change in you.
Everything Dottore said to you was a way to manipulate your mind. Fortunately,
Can someone as old as me really continue to grow?
if it helps, just think of you for a puppet. Developing at such an age is perfectly normal.
However you see yourself. Well done.
All right.
Anyway, what's—
What else can I do but complete my current courses? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. There are still...
I'm so happy that Hat Guy is doing better, but what about you, Nahida? The Pyronosis burned now. Our
Irminsul has a strong—
There's no need to worry. Thanks to Nicole's extraordinary... Angels can do things like... They can. In my eyes, much of what...
So...
Correct. The wisdom of Sumeru... Whatever it is...
Dendro Archon, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Oh, thank goodness you're here. Greetings.
Sir Nevis,
Yes, there's something I need to report. We've received a message from Snezhnaya.
the Fatui Harbinger, the Rooster, sends us his sympathies, along with all the usual pleasantries. His stance is that, following the unrest in Nodcry, Dottore was subjected to internal censure. This madness was the act of a rogue element, one who cannot be seen to represent the Zapoliarni Palace.
No less than can be expected.
Snezhnaya paid a heavy price working to stop him. They even lost one of their own harbingers. The letter goes on to say that even so, Snezhnaya cannot claim to be blameless. Apparently, they will deal with Dottore's subordinates in accordance with Snezhnayan law, holding all those involved in his crimes accountable. Additionally,
Hello.
they are supplying relief funds and supplies, which are already en route.
Sounds like he's got an answer for everything.
True. But as diplomatic rhetoric goes, it's highly effective. Complete.
This disaster has had a profound impact on Sumeru. The matter of Dottore can be seen as settled for now. We are sure to cross paths again in the future, and in that light, Snezhnaya would do well to uphold their responsibilities and keep a tight rein over their actions. With Irminsul burned,
Perhaps we can move on to a less serious matter?
You ready, please?
Dendro Archon, will you eat with us once this matter is dealt with?
of course! Junior Zod, Sino, and Hypatia.
What a wonderful idea. That just leaves the question of what we should eat.
Not more tomatoes, surely.
More? Dendro Archon, what do you mean by more tomatoes?
Those good friends of yours are always talking about tomatoes. Sometimes when I'm walking through the city, I can even hear them arguing in the fields. Since these tomatoes. The word has a certain magic to it. Like the autumn fur of a sumpter beast swirling in the wind, sometimes flying up my nose.
Tomatoes. What can we make with tomatoes? Wait, why tomatoes?
Take your time, there's no need to rush. The traveler, Paimon, and I...
Does this mean you're going to Natlan? Meet them there in person.
I know. But traveler, Paimon, we'll set up...
Sure. We'll be ready whenever you are.
You'll hear no objections from Paimon. We should... Wonderful.
हो गया गायब।
Natlan is such a lively place. It's
देखो
super
भाई
cheerful.
थोड़ा सा
I
इनकी
can see
बातें
that.
सेटल होने।
There are people outside exercising at all hours. Such a healthy...
You came. Welcome, welcome. You must be hungry from your journey. Would you like something to eat?
Oh, thanks, but no thanks. We've been eating the whole way here. We had a mushroom platter, sap's meat stew, butter braised chicken, hot sour pudding. Paimon's positively stuffed.
All right, all right. No need for all that detail. I'm starting to get hungry myself.
Maybe later then. We can wait till everyone's got an appetite. Then I'll head out for a meal together.
Sounds like a plan. Let's find somewhere to sit down. I should tell you, I already have some sense of why you've come.
Why's that, Malika?
To say thank you.
You're अपनी best.
Your senses are...
Because the Pyronos...
Despite scouring through...
That's certainly unusual. Still, the potential fallout from Irminsul's loss is significant to say there's no need to feel guilty. You were clear that this time, there was to be no returning, only giving. Pure and simple.
Thank you really is a fascinating phrase. We use it to express gratitude for the smallest of things. Yet, when faced with a kindness too immense to describe, we use exactly the same words. It's not that we lack other means of expression. It's that when we truly need to express our feelings, the simplest and purest words are always the most powerful.
You're right. In Natlan, we prefer simple expressions too. Companionship, friendship, support. They might not sound fancy, but the sentiment behind them is sincere.
That's wonderful to hear. Sincere feelings are often a vehicle for the deepest wisdom of all.
Irminsul's destruction doesn't seem to have done you much harm. I'm glad to see you're doing well.
There's still a lot of work to do, but before we begin, we felt it was important to come here and speak with you.
Partly to express our gratitude, but also because we felt that seeing you, in a sense, is like basking in warm sunlight.
That's a nice way of putting it. I like that. To tell you the truth, though, I'm not a fan of somber meetings. So, since there's nothing more to say, why don't we go bask in some actual sunlight? The weather's beautiful today.
What a great idea! Paimon's gonna lie back and soak up some rays.
In that case, I think I'll lie down for a bit too before we head to our next stop.
And where might that be?
Mondstadt. Paimon and I are gonna head back there with Kale and the gang.
Long ago, I sensed that the god remains inside Kale had come from the goddess of flowers, but I kept it a secret. Those remains weren't hurting Kale, not as she is now. They simply exist. Besides, I could sense a deep yearning within her. A yearning for an ordinary life. A yearning to hold on to the hard-won happiness she now enjoys. With someone like her, I have a responsibility to keep her secret.
She should be ready to face the truth by now.
Whenever people meet, there is always the potential to create warmth and kindness. Every child grows up, but even as adults, they are still children in the eyes of certain people.
Oh, just like how Paimon sometimes sees Nahida as a little kid. Is that so? Well, anyone who's friends with a kid is probably a kid themselves. Of course! And there's nothing wrong with that. When we get back, we'll actually be hanging out with another of our friends who happens to be a kid.
Dear Sucrose, when you receive this letter, I'll probably be as impressive, right? You probably heard that something. Plus, it's not just me.
Dainari, is that...
Don't you say it! Is that the great Vayuvyastra? Behold, the great Vayuvyastra, General Mahamatra.
हाँ बोलो क्या बोल रहे थे?
Times have changed.
You've really upped the aggression in your battle against Sino.
Kale, how did you know what I was going to say?
हैं?
For the love of...
Traveler! Paimon! You're right on time!
I hope we haven't kept
Kalei! Sucrose! It's been so long!
I've been well.
Not at the moment.
ये पूछने वाली बात थोड़ी ना है.
Sucrose,
बस
you might want to try out.
जाओ.
It's been a while since all of us were
हाँ
together like
बस
this.
कुछ नहीं, कुछ नहीं, बस
What are your ideas?
Don't remind him. This sounds like
नहीं,
one
it's
of
okay.
those
अब भाई
mushy stories
क्या ही
that
कर
people
सकते हो?
look-
Oh,
कुछ कर सकते हो?
Besides being heartwarming,
बस हंसना मत. अगले के लग चुके हैं भाई. क्या ही करोगे हंस? ना ना ना.
Oh, you're here already. I'm still giving Dodiko a little trim. I won't be a moment.
A trim? Does Dodoko need haircuts too?
Of course. It's important to know. All of these trivial matters get left to me. It's because I'm an angel.
नहीं कभी कभी लाइक ऐसे टाइम पे ना दोस्तों का साथ में बैठना ही बहुत होता है.
Kale, you seem a
बस
little
मूड ऑफ मत करना, नॉर्मल रहना.
Miss Nicole asked if we could meet up in Mondstadt once everything was over.
Wow.
और ज्यादा ज्ञान मत ये करना, चिपकाना. बस उतना कुछ नहीं है. बस जैसा कीड़ो भाई ने कहा, बी अ गुड लिसनर. बांग्लादेश में इसको खुश बनाना चाहते हो? अबे
Surprised? I bet you weren't expecting to meet a woman like me beneath this beautiful tree in a faraway land. An oasis will spring.
स्पाइडरमैन बन गया.
Besides, that saying falls somewhat flat here in Mondstadt, given that everywhere is already so lush and green.
Lilupar, what are you doing here?
I made friends with
मेरे हाथ
Miss
में
I asked her
मेरे
to
हाथ
come
में
here and then
स्पाइडर चल रहा था. मैंने पू मारा, उसने पूरा जाल बिछा दिया मेरे हाथ पे. मैं स्पाइडरमैन बन गया था.
It has stirred within my heart for centuries, millennia even. Originally, it was merely Al-Akhmar's lie, but now it has become...
Could this be related to the god?
My dear young lady. And now I have... But, beneath all this, I've witnessed the seeds of...
I do. I want to throw.
But how do you decide what is yours? The scars that others...
They are. This is something I've talked about with Miss Nicole said I should learn.
Don't you want anything?
She gave me a revelation once.
सोचो.
I think that's already more than enough.
In the past, you would not have... How fascinating. You're not...
Of course not.
Yet I am a Jinn, Kale.
But her remains won't be...
That's beside the point.
I...
But look, you... Ah, so you do, my dear young lady. To repay your kindness, I too must play.
Are you sure about this?
I yearn to see. And you, Kale, I can give you a gift. You'll become just another ordinary human.
But Miss Lilopar, what will happen to you?
My wish will be fulfilled.
Why would you wish for that?
Since you've promised to grow.
Kale, there's no
It's as if
मेरे
you want to
गले
use
में
the
ना
last of your
ये
life.
मधुमक्खी ने काट लिया था रात में। मेरे को लगा मैं भी एकदम
Nothing so selfless.
ये बन जाऊंगा।
We'll be using our futures to fulfill each other's wishes. This is a noble act.
पता नहीं कुछ तो
A
काटा भाई,
beautiful
बड़ा
and
भयानक
secret
काटा था एकदम,
transaction between
बदन
two
हिला दिया
women.
था।
I understand.
Close your eyes, Kale. Then open your soul. From there, I will embrace my mistress. The downpour of flowers is your touch.
ये क्या हो रहा है इसके साथ?
Turning to the very beginning. Like surrendering to your grip. People say that devotion is beautiful, yet filled with pain. Thank you.
अरे कहाँ गए? क्या वो?
She left, carrying the blessing of flowers.
Kale, are you alright?
I'm fine. Now that the remains are gone, I don't actually feel any different.
Those remains weren't hurting Kale. Not as she is now. They simply exist. Besides,
Kale must have already received what she was yearning for.
I'm doing fine. I feel relaxed.
Then my wish has come true too.
To become ordinary?
That's just one of my wishes. Actually, I have a few more. For instance, I want to protect the people I meet.
So between Miss Lilopar and me, you fulfilled 2 wishes already.
Wonderful, isn't it?
I guess that settles things here.
So what's next? What do you want?
Clay, look who I've brought to see you.
Hey, Kale! I heard you guys were holding some kind of secret event.
Huh? Oh no, it's not
Really?
me. The old me.
So that's what this is all about. Did you come all the way to Mondstadt for that?
Because exactly. The old me is gone. I puffed her into the air, and she became a fluffy pink cloud, floating into the sky, before disappearing forever.
Do you think maybe up in the sky she has friends waiting for her with tests?
Oh, what do you think, Miss Nicole?
I think, at least, if it were up to me, I'd consider that.
Dear Sucrose, even though my childhood ended long ago, these past few days have really felt like growing up again. I've become stronger. Surely someone as mysterious as I came to say goodbye to my old self. I know that after this, she'll be gone. Thinking about it, but somewhere in my heart, I feel a great sense of joy. It feels like I've always wanted to take this step. To walk towards the new...
फाइनली बातें खत्म। ये इतू सा एक्शन, इतू सा ड्राम, इतू सा प्लॉट ट्विस्टिंग, इतू सा ये इतना सा बातें। अरे बाप रे बाप। अबे यार, मूड़ी वाला स्वाद। अरे भाई साहब, छी भाई। भाई का अकाउंट 18096677110। Shit. दर्शित भाई, बुरा मत मानना, बट कभी किसी अंग्रेज को अपना नाम मत बताना, वो साला तुम्हारे नाम की ऐसी की तैसी कर देगा। अंग्रेज के सामने कुछ और नाम बोल देना अपना। इसका वेपन निकालना चाहिए था, अपग्रेडेबल। बहुत बढ़िया, अपग्रेडेबल है ये भी अगर हो जाए तो बढ़िया रहेगा। भाई हाँ फ्लिंस आप भी दे देंगे। डिफेंस तो बहुत है, वेपन मिल जाए इसका और ज़्यादा रहा। C1 लेके घूम रहे अरे एक नंबर। एक दो आर्टिफैक्ट के अगर अच्छे खासे ये मिले तो और मजा आएगा। फ्लिंस C1 ओ नाइस। लाइन भी करना है, लाइन भी करना है, बताओ लाइन भी करना है मतलब नहीं समझा रशीद भाई। यार यानक भाई कैसे स्ट्रीम करेंगे। आर्टिफैक्ट की कमी हो रखी है लगता है। हाँ इतना क्रिट रेट क्यों देने का, मेरे को एक बात बताओ, जब आपके पास इतना क्रिट रेट है ही तो और ज़्यादा क्रिट रेट क्यों देने का। आप कोशिश करो कि डैमेज पर फोकस करने का, लाइक यहाँ पे ओवर क्रिट रेट है। हाँ ये तब करो जब आपके पास इसका वेपन आ जाए, ठीक है, क्योंकि आपके पास इससे भी क्रिट रेट मिल जाएगा। तो फिर डैमेज पे भी थोड़ा सा फोकस करिए, क्योंकि डैमेज बहुत लो हो रखा है और ज़्यादा होना चाहिए। और C1 है तो भाई क्या ही कहें, मज़ा आएगा। आप भी कोशिश डिफेंस अच्छा ओके ओके ओके। क्रिट रेट कितना होना चाहिए अब, मतलब ठीक है, ऐसा नहीं है कि नहीं है, बट जब वेपन ये हो जाए, क्योंकि वेपन से भी क्रिट रेट आई गेस ये होता है, तो उसके बाद यहाँ पे डैमेज फोकस कीजिए। तो पहला हाँ, अरे 150 करोड़ डैमेज 240 प्लस रखने की कोशिश कीजिए अगर अच्छे आर्टिफैक्ट मिलते हैं तो। एंड ट्राई टू गेट हिज वेपन, उसमें भी अच्छा खासा चीज़ें मिल जाती हैं, मतलब ये बुरा नहीं है बट ट्राई कीजिएगा। एंड क्रिट इज नॉट बैड बट ट्राई टू गेट सम मोर क्रिट डैमेज, क्योंकि यहाँ पे क्रिट डैमेज के नाम पे कुछ भी नहीं है। 6% क्रिट रेट बहुत बढ़िया है, लिमिट बहुत बढ़िया है, बट अगर यूटिलाइज किया जाए थोड़ा सा अगर फ्यूचर में, तो देखिएगा अगर हो सके तो, अदरवाइज नाइस। पहला प्रायोरिटी है वेपन निकालना, ठीक है। इसको भी तो डिफेंस ही है। अच्छा, मैं कहूँ ये कि इनेफा भी देख लो प्लीज। हाँ, साथ में बोलना था, कोई बात नहीं, देख लेना। अरे भाई, मैं तो कहूँगा कि इन दोनों का ना, एटलीस्ट इन दोनों का वेपन निकाल लेना फ्यूचर में, अगर हो सको तो। C1 है यार, क्या आ जाएगा, सोचो। अरे नहीं नहीं, सॉरी, क्या बात, मस्त है। क्या ही बोलूँ, तो मेरा भी सीसी। बट वेपन के लिए ट्राई करना, जरूर ट्राई करना। मेरा क्लिंस तो बिना हैक के यार, वह का वेपन से अच्छा C1 है ना, इसलिए फिर भी रख लेना भाई। एथिक्स भाई, सीजन अभी कैरेक्टर के साथ साथ वेपन भी रहे तो लाइक क्वालिटी। जुगा बैनर बैनर जीवे का वेपन से अच्छा ये टिमी का बर्ज पे क्लैंक क्लैंक। टैलेंट लेवल अप, मस्त, बहुत अच्छा। आप किस दिन ऐसे दिखोगे। सिक्सटी 68। चले जाते हैं ट्रांस डोमेन। इन्होंने निकालनी चाहिए क्या, देखते हैं। उसका टीम अभी तक मेरे को उतना कुछ सेटिस्फाइंग नहीं लगा है, और डैमेज भी बट
from my grasp. You won't distract me this time. A petty trick. Stabilize. Wait to go. New world that I've longed for.
ये बोनस मिला? मेरा प्लान तो सिटी करने का है। अंदा भाई सस्ती नहीं।
With the marrow of the three moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
मैंने बहुत टाइम बाद ये किया ना।
Did you honestly think that would hit me? Good, keep it up. I'm still collecting. Intro.
अरे प्लीज करता है साला।
Such a simple attack. You're excellent. You barely managed to touch my level. Solidify. I thought you dodged that.
पिक्चर के सारे वर्जन मार दूंगा। DY बोलते हैं, बट इसका मेन टीम में जो रहनी चाहिए वो ही नहीं है। क्या करें? Guys, please don't forget to hit that like button. एंड हो सके तो हमारा नया मोटो ब्लॉग चैनल भी चेकआउट कर सकते हो अगर आपको पसंद है। ये भी हमने पूरी राइड कंप्लीट किया है।
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere similarly fluid.
Witness my magnificence!
All right, after you.
जम्मू का क्या बाइक से बाबू को लेके ना अभी बस सोचो मैं देख रहा हूँ यहाँ पे, मैं कुछ भी नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, लाइक कर दिया, तुम प्लेस कर दिया, मैंने अमेज़न से ही कर दिया। पता नहीं, क्या करूँ, फ्लिपकार्ट से कर दूँ? कैंसल कर दूँ? तो वही ना, मैंने कैश ऑन डिलीवरी किया है, पैसे थोड़ी ना दे दिए। फ्लिपकार्ट 5 को दिला रहा है, अमेज़न क्या कहते हैं 8 को दिला रहा है। लिखा तो वही है। अमेज़न में 2 साल का वारंटी, मतलब 2 साल का ऑन यूपीएस, 1 साल का ऑन बैटरी। हुँ। 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 वो अरे फ्लिपकार्ट वाला का नहीं लगता है, फ्लिपकार्ट का नहीं लगता है। मैंने बहुत ट्राई किया फ्लिपकार्ट वालों को, उसका वो क्या कहते हैं, कस्टमर केयर लग ही नहीं रहा है। हाँ, छोड़ो ना भाई, इतना क्या टेंशन लेना, थोड़ा दिन और ना, भेज दूँगा मैं। दस तारीख कौन आ रहा है? 8 तारीख, 10 को कौन आएगा? हाँ। देख, इसलिए तो मैंने देखा कि एक दिन कम गया तो मैं बोला चलो अब तो होगा। कौन? नहीं, आपको तो भाई मीट ही नहीं करना है, अब क्या ही बोले, आप ही बोले, आप ही बोले नहीं आना पड़ेगा, छोड़ो फिर, मनाओ मनाओ अकेले बर्थडे, तो मुझे मना कर दिया भाई, अलाउंस ही नहीं है। मुँह पे मना कर दिया भाई।
Oh, this is all getting rather
हाँ?
dreary.
Allow me, my darling.
कौन है? हाँ, आपकी चोलू का बिल्ड कौन?
To slay our foes with one almighty
This calls for some pomp and ceremony. Good lord. Getting your minds.
Where were we?
लुमिना, मेरी C1 है बस। सबके शॉर्ट नेम दे रखे हैं, वाह जी वाह। हाँ, मैंने सोचा था बाइक अपने बर्थडे पे मुखर्जी में खिलाएगा, दादा बोधी ले जाएगा, भाई ने तो मुंह पे मना कर दिया। अरे भाई, सूरज कहता है कि मुझे दिया दिखाओ, ठीक है। अरे मेरी कोलिमिना किधर है? क्या? ठीक है। ए? हैं? अरे वाह! ये है। कपड़ा पहना दिया। पता नहीं मैं भी देखता हूँ। यार सिटी ऐसे खाना गरीब लोग नूब लोग बनाते क्योंकि उन्हें पता है कि हम वो मर जाएंगे। नूब लोग करते हैं ये सब काम। इवेंट नहीं किया यार। 115 से कम चला जाता है। हाँ आराम से। नहीं मेरी देखना। दो मेरे को मिला ही नहीं यार। बहुत ट्राई किया। ये होता तो फिर एनर्जी रिचार्ज का भाई टेंशन ही खत्म है। ये क्या कहते हैं वेपन इसका मिला ही नहीं मेरे को। हैं? आप F2 क्या उस वाले आईडी पे? यस इस वाले आईडी पे नो। हैं? जाओ ना भाई, जाओ ना, ऑफिस का काम करो ना। ए ऑफिस का काम करो, जाओ। इवेंट 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 क्या है? इवेंट देखना पड़ेगा भाई। लाला इवेंट इवेंट नहीं कर सकते क्या? इनिवेल इस आइडिया कलेक्शन देखोगे दर्शित भाई?
Raised forest boar wreaking havoc around the outskirts of Chinju Forest. Didn't you go for a walk there a few
Hamachi
days
hoga.
ago? Did you...
Nope.
Really? The rumors about... Count me out. Yeah, you look...
तो यार ये फिर बातें स्टार्ट हो गई।
Did you hear that? No, the part about the wind. If there's a mage around here,
लगभग सारे के सारे अवेलेबल है अपने, लगभग ये नहीं कहूँगा ऑल ऑफ देम, कुछ मिसिंग है। किसका मिसिंग है? किसी का मिसिंग है क्या? यस, अरेतम का तलवार नहीं है। हाँ, ये किनिज का तलवार नहीं है। कुछ कुछ हैं जो नहीं है। फैक्टर दिखाऊं तो फैक्टर में मोटा मोटी है, इस वजह से जीवाई नहीं लिया। हाँ, ऑफिस से काम।
they call this a pleasant surprise, right? Huh. This should be the place. Let's see. Any forest
ऐसे
board? Huh.
पुल नहीं किया था, लाइक उसके साथ कुछ और आके रखा हुआ था, तो हमें जोंगली का मिल गया था। क्या आके रखा हुआ था? लाइक चन्हा का वेपन मिला, आके रखा हुआ था कि क्या? कुछ तो आके रखा हुआ था।
You two, you're the renowned duo of the
चन्हा का वेपन था ना? हाँ, हमें जोंगली का मिल गया। हमने जोंगली का वेपन चन्हा को दे दिया।
guessing this is the weird kid who was... I heard that. I'm here for a... Don't believe me. Look, Alice gave me the... Surely you recognize the magical
किसका?
signature on them.
हाँ, क्यों सीसी से क्या? ऐसे ही
The Traveler's Companion is supposed
तो
to be
वेपन भी अटैक बढ़ाता है ना?
high-level student at the 80 years ago. Wait, you mean companion as in Paimon? Which is... Whoa! In theory, it detects local... Unusual power... I just know I'm right this time. Wait, seriously? Just follow me. You'll see I'm right.
इस पे कॉन्स्टेलेशन अगर दिखाऊं तो थोड़े बहुत कॉन्स्टेलेशन है इसके, जैसे इसका C3 हो गया, इसका C2 हो गया, इसका C1 हो गया। तो वहां से निकल गया था। इसका C3 ही है।
Would you like to go moon gazing? You can sit in my rocking chair and admire the view.
हाँ चीची C6 है, एक ही C6 है। अगर इसका कभी कुछ आया तो करता हूँ।
Whatever you prefer.
पहले इधर कितना घूमते रहते थे। हाँ
You're just as good in battle as all the rumors say. But I wasn't lying! Alex, it's okay. Besides, if it's one of Alex's gadgets, it must be able to do all sorts of weird... Oh, hey! There's a card here! Calling all children... There's also... Another... what do you... A plot to lure in children using the things they love the most. And using their own imaginary friends against them? Oh, it's despicable, reprehensible, and absolutely unforgivable! You think it's that serious? Then we've got to do something! There it is again! Please don't let it be more monsters!
Now Chichi's goat will stellar conduct.
What should we do? We can't just live...
फिर देखो आता है तो क्या होता है। बट मेरे को नए कैरेक्टर का डैमेज प्रॉमिसिंग नहीं लग रहा है। अभी हो सकता है कि बहुत अर्ली जज कर रहा हूँ मैं, तो कि मैं गलत हूँ।
There's no mistake this time. This has gotta...
Blow it up! Blow it up!
Guess the rumor about... Pretty sure what Clee said is just a...
भाई 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 भाई
Honorary knight? Wait, you two know each other? Yep.
अभी C0 पे बेस्ट DPS कौन है?
She taught me this game called Answer or Your Toast. It's super fun.
बहुत से आ गए, जैसे अभी ये नॉट क्राई का जो ये आया ना, तो उसमें बहुत से कैरेक्टर आ गए हैं जो लाइक C0 पे भी तहलका मचा रहे हैं। लाइक चाहे वो जिबाई हो गया, अगर प्रॉपर टीम है तो जिबाई हो गया, उसका भी सही है। क्या कहते हैं अपना नेफर का भी बढ़िया हो गया अभी। एंड और क्या नाम है इसका स्कर्ट का भी अच्छा हो गया है। और कौन है ये भाई? अरे वो इलेक्ट्रो वाला जो बंदा है, इसका भी और का कैसा है? आई मीन ठीक है।
It's not like that. You should come next time, Paimon. The more
प्लिंस नाम नहीं याद है तो।
Never mind that for now. What are you doing here, Clee? This
This animal didn't hurt you, did he? No, he wouldn't hurt me. We were just playing. This is Popcorn, my new mate. Hey, oh yeah, that's the request for help that the Dough King drew. But the Hexen Circle? Do you know where the witches are? Yeah, they're inside. I was right. I knew. Trust me, these witches are. Ta-da! The little Hexen Circle report.
अरे
We just talked it over.
अभी
and
पायरो में
Yandrak said we should
ली सेकंड बेस्ट DPS है आफ्टर महावीर का.
The little Hexen Circle? What in the world is that? She never meant. I'm Little Witch Klee. Oh, and the little Hexen Circle was my idea. It's always a good day when I get to see you two again, Traveler. Oh, right. Klee mentioned she was bringing a new friend to the base. Guess we should introduce her. I'm Little Witch Yao from Leadway. I just joined the Little Hexen Circle, and I'm looking forward to learning a lot. Oh, your turn, Chi-Chi. Nice and slow. Just like we practiced, okay? Still remember what you wrote down?
I am Little Witch Chi-Chi. That's all. Traveler and Paimon are in my heart.
नहीं
New friend is
आउट ऑफ द रेस है भाई.
My turn? Hello, you two. Oh, and our new friend here. I'm Little Witch Simon. Hello, friend. Or sure, looks like they're Mom's. Wow.
C6 वाले अलाउड है.
When you said there were witches around here,
हम लोग जाएंगे भाई पकड़ के मारेंगे.
Moon is the best. She's my what? What's with the surprise? Didn't she just tell us herself she was Alice's friend?
इतने कॉन्स काफी नहीं है. सारी टीम के कॉन्स होने चाहिए. तो 3 कैरेक्टर के कॉन्स लेके क्या ही कर लेंगे हम लोग. प्रॉपर सारे टीम के सारे कॉन्स करना करदा उड़ जाता.
So, fellow little witches, Nope. All it takes is an invitation from Klee. That's how we joined. Yep. Wow. That's to be expected. So, Paimon's a little witch.
C1 R1 से
Mom says the
वो
content of
क्या
the
है
ritual
इजली
is
में
pictured in your head. Yeah, you definitely know. So, in your eyes? Okay, Paimon, hold out your hand. Done! Alright, Little Witch Paimon, go ahead and Oh, that's it? Hello, everyone! Little Witch Paimon, reporting for duty! Congratulations,
बाय बाय दिव्यांग.
shouldn't we get down to
देवशीत भाई.
So,
दर्शित भाई सॉरी. गुड नाइट गुड नाइट.
thing is soup. Ooh, great idea! Oh, I'll get some toys for us to play
हम
with.
भी अब एंड करें.
You can come with me. You're more than welcome to explore our. All right.
इवेंट को अनलॉक करना है. ठीक है. चार दिन का है. कल इसको कंप्लीट कर देंगे. बहुत टाइम कहाँ है लाला. पहले ये देखो टिकट बना कि नहीं. हाँ बहुत अच्छा है। कमाल। नेक्स्ट बैनर पे क्या आने वाला है?
Add asterisk. Thank you for complete. Add asterisk.
तो मेरा अभी भी सेव ही चलेगा। हाँ बस किसको? वो चाबी वाली को बोला तो मेरे को प्रॉमिसिंग उतना नहीं लग रही है। यही अपने पास। चलो गुड नाइट, इधर बंद कर।